Hello, I am Rubens Kignel, psychotherapist and teacher, and I'm very happy because I am here in India, in the Ayurvedic resort for treatment, and I am here especially with our yoga teacher, Guru Prasad, Guru Prasad, Prasada, Guru Prasad, and especially with my dear couple of friends, Christiane Lewin from France and François Lewin from France, and we are going just to talk a little bit about our concepts of health and body in yoga and in psychotherapy, as we are all three of us psychotherapists, and you work with health in the yoga. Yes. So, in our work, we use a lot. We use the body, to get in touch with the body unconscious or the body conscious, the body knowledge, through certain techniques. And one of our techniques is massage. A special kind of massage that we call it biodynamic massage. So we can work in the muscles to release the muscles and at the same time release the memory in the body. So, for example, I wonder if in yoga, when people do yoga and they release the body, release the muscles, if they come with histories to tell you.
Actually, the concept in yoga, we believe for the body, physical body, will do asanas. That is yoga asanas. And these asanas are, it's from the nature itself. It's from the, like tree posture, like scorpion posture, like crow posture, like peacock posture, like cobra posture, like that. Several variety of the postures, and it is telling in some of the very authentic text, old text. It is telling that 84 hundredths of thousands of postures are there. 84 0,000,050 of postures are there. It is there is when we do a posture, a particular posture, normally there is the particular muscles will get torn, and the internal, of course, internal body parts get affected. That's why nowadays yoga is using for a therapeutical purpose. That's why we are telling most of the time that is it's in the concept in yoga. That is for example, if you have a back pain, we have a posture is there, and if some postures are not good for the back pain, but some postures are very good for the back pain. So in this way of the postures are just like a flow of the nature. It's just like a there is a rhythm in the nature, and we are trying to cope up with us that rhythm, because the waves have a rhythm, the wind has a rhythm, the tree has a rhythm, the dog has a rhythm, but the human being don't have the rhythm. So we want to make this rhythm of these people for the postures. So
through
that
the
is
posture, through the posture,
through the postures,
to get
through the
into a rhythm.
postures.
Yes.
It is we can call as the concept in the yoga. It is believed the yoga was designed from the first yogi. It is telling that Lord Shiva, and it is considered him as the Lord of the dance also. So some of the movements is it's not the dance or something, but it's resembled to that, and it will be. But in the dance, it's a movement will be there. But in yoga, the final posture, no movements will be there. The final posture, it is very comfortably we can stand in that posture. It's some of the authentic text. It is telling that stiram sukham asanam means a posture which should be very comfortable for you, and it's not in the yogic science. It is telling that no, you have to do this posture in the final posture with your muscles will be stretched and all this. It's not like telling like that. It's telling that stiram sukham asanam means a posture should be steady, and a posture should be very clear, and as well as the posture should be very comfortable to you. For example, if you have the back forward bending, you can do this much, no problem. You can do as this much, but daily and gradually, when you do more and more and more, you will get. This is a concept in yoga. I don't know.
It's a concept of expansion.
Expand. Yeah.
Expand. You expand yourself.
Yeah. Of course.
You get more possibilities and more bigger.
Yeah. And another thing, that is nowadays all the problems. I don't. It's my belief that is all the problems which the human society having, the problem is that we are going away from the nature mother. So maybe in yoga, the beautiful thing is that that is, for example, that is when we do the cobra posture. Of course, we will afraid of cobra. Cobra is a negative thing, and we don't, it will kill like this is negative. But when we do the cobra posture, I'm not sure. I am not telling that is we will love the cobra, but we don't have the fear. Means it's a nature mother. It's a children of the nature mother. And I remember my my grandmother when she was alone in a big house. Big house. There is a small village and very like a lot of trees, like a small forest was there. So some of the like animals like cobra or something, it's coming in the very small. When I was small child, I fear. Oh, it's that, it's that, it's that. So she called me and she told me, no problem. It's a mother of children of nature mother. And she will tell the even the snakes and all those things, go away. The child is being fear. That relationship.
Yes.
That relationship. Of course, that synchronizing with the nature. Some yoga, when we do the yoga postures like some of the postures, some of the like bee breathing, of course we will some of the bees coming and near to us, we will afraid, little bit afraid, because it may hit or it may make a pain or something, we will afraid. But when you have a have a thing that is you are telling, oh bee, my dear brother or my dear friend, don't so maybe that rhythm be
In our work, I don't know what you think, but in our work, sometimes we work with something that we call vegetotherapy. It's the vegetal movements that come from the body naturally after some exercise or some provocation. And many times, the patients, when they release the movements, they come into natural postures, not yoga postures. That sometimes they might be animal postures, sounds, or strange things that come, and it's a way of showing what's going on inside them. I think when you do your workshop, you have this kind of
Yes,
experience.
suddenly the person can feel it's an eagle or lion, or it comes an inner lion or inner eagle. And what we think it's, we don't talk so much about the real nature. We live often in city, but we talk about the natural nature, the nature of the human being. And one way to find it is to go through the body, because through the body there is, you can find the transcendence through the body, like not me, but something bigger than me can be discovered by my inner movement inside.
And this that you call the energy. How do you call the energy?
Prana.
Prana. We might call it. We might call it elan vital. Elan vital. Vital.
Impulse.
Huh?
Impulse.
Vital
Elan
impulse.
vital,
Vital impulse.
We call it energy usually.
Energy, yeah.
We call it energy. We call it prana. We say follow the energy.
Yeah, that is it's everything, it's same, but maybe in the different names we can is there. And I think it's some people for the water in here, the local part we will call as water. In some other place, in in English it will call as water, and in local language something different, some different, but the same thing.
Yes.
And when we talk about cobra, I think of the shadow of each person.
Okay.
What we have fear about, and to play with this kind of terrible animals, it's a way to recover our power and to be less afraid about these strengths, this big strength of the nature.
Of course.
And I really like when you talk about all this posture and to really feel inside the body this kind of energy. It's powerful, and and help people to recover his own power.
And when we work with dreams, for example, you work a lot with dreams too. When we work with dreams and people share the dreams, and the dreams come into the body, and the body becomes the dream, and this is a kind of process that reveals a lot of the history that is inside. Does it touch you somewhere?
Because in the concept of the dreams, it is telling, in the yogi concept, there is a three states it is telling. That is, the human being have a three states. That is Jagrat, Sushupti and Swapna. Means it is telling that Jagrat. Now we are in the vigilant state, and we will go to the sleep. In that sleep, we don't have any dreams. Only sleep is there. Then there will be another state. It will come the dream state. The whole our life is classified. Maybe this state will be awareingly or unawareingly we are experiencing most of the time. We are dreaming, but we are alive, but we are dreaming something. At the same time, sometimes we will be off. Means the sushupti means a little bit sleeper state. So the purpose, the concept in yogic science is believed that you go beyond that, beyond these stages. These three stages, there is a stage is there. It is in the some of the yogis, they experience this the fourth stage. They will tell that it's called more than the mind. I don't know the concept how
Beyond the mind.
beyond the mind.
Beyond the mind.
It means beyond the intelligence also. Beyond the intelligence, beyond the mind, there is something. It is telling that there is of course we are experiencing the no thoughts in the deep sleep, and that same deep sleep we have to create by our own. That is the goal of yoga. It is telling. That is yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Means no thoughts in the mind. Completely, it's not emptiness, but it's something peace we can do. So that's why we will tell the concept that is we have to train our body, because normally our mind is somewhere. It's not our body somewhere, because we will remember the toss. Some wounds will come out toss. We will remember the
Some wounds
will come. We will remember about the toss. Otherwise, we will some any pain in our hands. We will remember our hands. Most of the time, our mind is somewhere, not our body. So take to the body. So going more inside, breathe. Then going more and more and more inside the mind. So mind, it is telling that the allocation of the lot of thoughts. So we will concentrate that thoughts to one pointness. It's maybe any object, maybe any, for example, a flower, for example, something. And after experiencing this flower, light or something, going beyond means just we forget the light. We forget the that is the flower. Otherwise, in the another state, we can simply call as we imagine a flower. After a flower, we imagine we are the flower. We are the flower. So we can experience that we are the flower. So automatically it will come. When you are going, the fragrance automatically it will come. Like a flower, everybody is attracted to that flower. Like the same way, our meditation in a very progress level. That is, a yoga is taking one from small level, means body level, to the more up to the mind and beyond the mind. Then the flower is there. I am the flower. I am the flower. I am the flower. And meditating, going inside. What is the essence of that flower? Of course, the flower will bloom once. It will come and blooms, and it will fall down. But some essence in the flower that makes a blooming. That essence, when we feel, that essence is in the same all universal essence. So we can call as Atma, Paramatma, like that. Means the soul, supreme soul, individual soul, like in this concept. Because yoga focus on spiritual, things. So this way, it is it is telling that another way. It is telling that a animal man to a man to a superman, and a superman to a god man. This is one, two, three, four, 5 steps, like it. And okay.
Yes, yes.
And of course, there is all the nowadays most of the people having a problem is that is um, they most of the people they love only themselves, you know means I love my wife, I love my children. Why? Because I need my wife. Means I need my wife. Not the love is not
Not the love,
conditional.
not
Not
the
the
love.
love. It's a conditional one. Conditional one. So condition. I need my wife. That's why I love my wife. I need my child. That's why I love my child. So it is a we will put a condition. That condition is the circle we are making our me. I am the person. I am the person. In yoga, we will of course we will concentrate ourselves. It's our body going deeper, 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 and we are so slowly taking a person to the nature, like cobra, like a rabbit, like child. This thing, synchronizing the nature and nature and nature and nature, and going to inside and coming to a concept that is inside of the inside of ourself is the same of the whole universal thing. So we can, of course we can, I can love my wife not with a condition. It's ultimate love. The same love I can spread the whole universal thing. Even a grass I can love, even an ant. But when I'm walking, I can think that is normally I don't have this concept. I can think that, oh, ant is a small thing, so I will make it like kill it, and I will go away because I am the very thing. But when this concept came, it becomes a supreme level. I can feel that the same essence in me is in the ant itself. I respect the ant. I respect the grass. I respect the whole universal thing. So it is something. It's from our body to the universal level. It is spreading. This is maybe the core philosophy of being in the concept of yoga. But it is not the. But most of the some sad concept is that there is a yoga most of the places in all over the world, in India and all over the world. It is like in only a poster thing, because it is just like when ice cube is there, the one third only upper, 2/3 is down. Like the same way, the yoga is in only the asanas, the 1/3 is in the upper level, but 2/3 is in the down level. But most of the people stick on the asanas, asanas, asanas. So beyond not coming, because it is.
That's the concept in psychotherapy too. So we have the things that we can see and the things that we cannot see.
Okay.
That they are underneath,
Yeah.
we can call, sometimes we call this unconscious or other, we can have other words to call with is hidden
Yeah.
underneath that thing we can see. So,
Yeah.
so the idea in psychotherapy is also to make visible the invisible somehow, sometimes, make visible the invisible. And yes, François.
Yes, I think we talk about the love and universal love, and we have this concept, but the society and the ideology, India and the Occident are different. And in Occident, the, for example, in India, everybody is God, or in Buddhism, everybody is a Buddha, and in Occident, there is one God, is Jesus, and he was killed in Christian way. So we work a lot on the personality, to go to repair the personality, to go after to the transpersonal, we call it transpersonal side, and some people jump too fast from the problem to the universal thing. We want to resolve the fight inside.
Of course.
Just to go, I fight, oh, I love everybody, push you.
I will give a small example. I was in the temple. I'm going to one temple. So in the temple, there was big crowd was there. Big crowd was there. And the big crowd, somebody fall down there because it's a big crowd. Somebody fall down. some people what they done is that is they, of course they, they want to see the statue, but they just slip that person and they will go there. I told to them that is even the core concept of all the concept is that inside of you is the divinity is there, inside of that person is divinity is there, inside of you that divinity is there. As you told that it's the same, but the thing is that is they will that people, that kind of people, they stick on the philosophy only, not that practical level. When it comes practical, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to practice this, because even you can't kill an ant, kill a person, and you can tell anything negative words or something. Everybody positive. It's very difficult, but it's practical. But it's when we trying and trying and trying, of course it.
So it's important that you are sharing that in yoga you also find the difficulties.
Of course,
Yes,
because
yes.
when a poster, it is telling that when a poster, when you got it, for a final poster, when you see it, or for example, headstand, when you make a headstand, seeing it's very good. Of course, we have to be, to make that headstand. So you try the headstand, try the headstand, try the headstand for a long time, you will get. Like the same way, it is more difficult, more difficult to practice something. It's about the divinity, about this thing, and as I told you, that is a story about Swami Vivekananda. That is we discussed 2 days before. That is once Vivekananda is walking in